In my life contract, I agreed to join the military. I have family members in the military. Something to do with healing the warring mindset on Earth. Is it possible that at some point a military organization can change to become humanitarian and loving, compassionate in nature? A fantastic question. Really a wonderful one. It affects so many people. Short answer, no, it cannot change. It's going to have to be completely dismantled, completely, and then a brand new one established. Now, the reason for this is because the whole concept of the military comes from the vibrations of those of the conquerors from like the Orion group kind of thing, right? So there are those of a higher frequency, but not of the light. They are of the dark, service to self. And they are exploring the whole concept of love through service to self. Now, what they are doing is they have taken what they want for themselves to make themselves happy. They conquer other worlds that are of a lower consciousness that feel helpless and give up to them. Kind of like us, right? So the concept in human form of the military is that of going to foreign lands. Like originally, we're not talking about the beautiful aspect that you're referring to, which is the aspect of wanting to help other nations. Originally, it's the wanting to take land elsewhere, take it for yourself. So it's the whole concept of the military is that of the conqueror blueprint from the service to self groups. And that blueprint, anything that has to do with the service to self blueprint that was then established into our world, has to be completely dismantled and then rebuilt. So if you don't know what's going on, it will look scary when all of a sudden the world's militaries just completely go away. It's going to be a weird feeling for most people. It's kind of like an old building that is just completely falling apart and there's nothing you can do, like a building from several hundred years ago that's was of a wood frame and it's just crumbling and there's nothing you can do. You can't renovate it to help it move on and become something beautiful. At a certain point, it has to get knocked down completely, taken away, and then rebuilt into the new beautiful thing. So it's the same with that. And it's going to be a little, it will be perceived as a little chaotic, but if you know that something beautiful and wonderful is going to replace it, then you can keep your calm and chill during whatever is perceived as kind of chaosy-ness a little bit. I love my words sometimes. And just know that good stuff is going to come from it being torn down. But yeah, it can't, something that is of a service to self blueprint cannot evolve on this planet, something that is a service to self blueprint, and there's lots of different things that fall into that category, are going to have to be completely dismantled, taken down, and then rebuilt. And so the military is one of them. And yeah, just think of all of the big worldwide things that fall into that kind of category. So that's why it's going to be seeming like the world is in chaos. But that's just because the old is going away and the new beautiful is getting rebuilt and taking over what was needed to be there. So I hope that helped you. And good on you for just having such a wonderful, loving feeling when you're in the military to go and help people. That's wonderful. That's the kind of vibration that's going to assist with the old one being dismantled because of this influx of yourself being put into the old that helps it crumble away so the new can be rebuilt. So keep doing what you're doing. It's wonderful to have light go into places that was originally the dark, for it to just go away and then light to replace it. Okay? Next question.